What's up, y'all? Welcome back to an ESPN NFL 2K5 franchise rebuild with the Miami Dolphins. We are 5-2, 9 weeks into our second season, and we have a big game against the New York Jets coming our way. You can see we won our last two against some good opponents, over 500 in the Steelers and the Vikings, and this game in the Jets is going to be big for our conference standing, which, as you know, we're trying to take home the division this year. Zach Thomas continues to be probable on that injury report, so we will see him again in the starting lineup, and we will jump right into the key players for the New York Jets, led, as we know, by Chad Pennington. We checked him out earlier in the season. So far, he's got 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Now, checking through the halfbacks, this time it seems that Lamont Jordan has taken over as the starting halfback. He's got 304 yards, but no touchdowns to his name so far in this season. Let's see if he can get a touchdown in this game. Santana Moss has 566 yards and 5 touchdowns so far, which is a great job by Santana Moss so far this season. And Kevin Mawe continues to be that anchor on the offensive line, 92 overall, 96 on the pass block, 94 on the run block. Flipping to the other side of the ball on the defense, we have Sam Cowart leading things in the linebacker room, 89 overall, 38 tackles, a sack, and an interception for the 8-year veteran so far. And on the defensive line, John Abraham, 18 total tackles, 3 total sacks, 1 forced fumble, 87 overall, leading that defensive line for the New York Jets. So as you can see here, we are the slightly better team by the stats ratings. We're rocking out the orange jerseys for this one. We like rocking the orange when the other team has green. And make sure that you are taking that second to smash up on that subscribe button. We're trying to make it by the end of April to 500 subscribers, so if you can be one of those people, I'd deeply appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Like and comment on the video as well, and let's send it to Chris Berman.
Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, for some it's been a beautiful season. For others, it's been a nightmare. Happy Halloween, everyone! Week 9 of the NFL, I'm Chris Berman. Let's see who came dressed as a winning football team for this one. Jets, Dolphins, it's game time!
Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Pro Player Stadium. With me, as usual, is commentator extraordinaire, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. Hope you like that intro. Now, who has caught your attention down on the field?
Thanks, Dan. I'm watching a coach whose career I've followed pretty closely over the years. He's one of those players who can change the whole complexion of a game.
Abraham hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Williams will take the handoff and gets past the line. Tackled at the 27. Howard tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Beck catches it in the flat and is at the 50. Eventually runs out of bounds. Pennington unloads this one to the left hand. The catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down. Jordan will get the carry on 1st down and rambles for about 5. Pennington throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Taylor Jackson back at the 27. That will bring up 4th down. Peterson with the 44-yard attempt, and they take the lead. Palmer throws it to the left sideline, and the reception is made for a 1st and more. 25, 15. Chased down at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal.
Darius Thompson makes the catch and then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room, he'll be happy to take it from you.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really have... Chambers catches this one, and that's a touchdown.
Chris Chambers has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Pennington throws a heater right sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5. Jordan catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Breaks free. Hunted down at the 36. First down. Pennington zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Moss makes a tough catch and is well past the markers for a first down. Pennington throws this on a rope, and the catch is made at the 15. Gets out at the 10. Jordan takes it for his second carry and picks up the first down. Pennington ropes this one to the end zone, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete. Makes the catch in the flat, and loses yards on that one. Pennington ropes this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal. 4th down, goal to go. Peterson with a 24-yarder, and it's through the uprights. Chambers grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down. Palmer throws it to the left sideline, and it's complete at the 43. And he's stopped right there.
Carson Palmer laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant.
Williams will get the carry on second down and barely picks up the first down. Ferguson gets the sack at the 44. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Dolphins with a small lead, 7-6. Williams gets past the line and gets wide right. Pushed out at the 48. Palmer throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 48. Tackled at the 43. Martin was in on the tackle. It'll be 4th down. Williams gets the call on 4th down and converts the 4th down. Palmer makes the throw after the play action fake, and the completion is good for 6. Williams dodges this one way out right and gains about 3 yards. Williams picks up 6 on the play, and they convert the 3rd down. Chambers pitches it over the middle, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. Williams goes right up the middle and picks up the first down. This one will fall incomplete. Palmer throws this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
J.R. Culver is squeezed by two defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
He gets the TD and a little Here's the point after, and it's good. Intercepted. Touchdown at the 38.
Sam Madison managed to intercept that ball even in these slippery conditions. The defense has to be alert.
Palmer rifles it out left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Williams will get the carry on second down and heads upfield. Tackled at the 34. Palmer throws a beauty to the right side. And it's complete for the first down and a whole lot more. Williams carries it for the ninth time and heads out right. Stopped at the 5. Palmer passes this one after the play action, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Carson Palmer makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Now the point after, and it's good. Pennington zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete. Cairns hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down. Pennington throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard. Moss mishandles this one and drops it incomplete. Pennington throws a heater right sideline, and Peterson boots it from 50 yards out, and it's no good. It bounced off the upright and then out. And start this drive at their 41-yard line. Palmer lets it go here, and the reception. The Dolphins will take a timeout. The Dolphins take a timeout. Gets the sack, and the clock continues to run. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Dolphins enjoying a lead, 21-6. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Let's take a look at the numbers from our first half, and you see red zone offense, as is often the case, has played a big role thus far. The Jets are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Carson Palmer has played outstanding. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris.
He credited the defense for giving the whole team a boost. He said, "We blitzed very effectively while maintaining good coverage. That pressure has really kept them off balance and worked to our advantage. We'll see if they can keep them disoriented in this half. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Susie. Trebet grabs the floater right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down. Jordan will take this one off the toss and gains about 3 yards. Jordan gets the call again and runs into traffic. Thomas tackles him behind the line. Pennington really rifles this pass,
And he gave another example of his Pro Bowl form right there.
third down, 7 yards to go. No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. They'll start at their own 26-yard line. Williams picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down. Palmer throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 32. Williams picks up about 2, and that brings up first down. Williams gets the call again and gains about 3 yards. Abraham gets the sack at the 35. Abraham tracks him down and gets the sack way back at the 26. So goes in motion. Jordan barrels off his left guard and chews up about 4 on the play. Howard tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Pennington throws a heater, and it's caught at the 47. Finally stopped at the 44. Jordan gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Pennington rifles it out left side, and it's off. Incomplete. Freeman hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Thomas sacks him back at the 8. Williams will get the handoff and passes the line. Tackled at the 13. They get the first on 3rd and long.
Carson Palmer threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins enjoying a lead, 21-6. Williams takes this one way out left and takes it upfield. Down at the 31.
That's how you fight for every inch of turf.
Williams picked up about 12, and that will bring up first down. Steiner has his number called on first down and heads wide right. 25, 15, and touchdown.
Travis Minor sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here. Here's the extra point, and it's good. Moss didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Pennington unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Freeman makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down. Hobson makes the hit in the backfield. Conrad gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 3rd down. Conrad catches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. 4th down coming up. This drive begins at their 33-yard line. McCarron grabs the rope right side and is well past the markers for a 1st down. Pennington zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
But you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Pennington floats this one out to the right sidelines, and the ball is caught at the 26. Brought down hard at the 11. 1st down. 1st down and 4 wideouts in the game. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 14.
Mathis took the football back for a little gain after he picked it off. He was hoping for more, but, he'll take it.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense. Minor cruises out to the left side and picks up a couple. Has his number called on 2nd down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Morris gets the call on 3rd down and gets taken down well short of the markers. 4th down coming up. Pennington throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 25. The Jets take their... No good. Incomplete. Pennington zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 3rd down, 10 yards to go. Intercepted. One man to beat. Dragged down at the 23. The Dolphins come out on top 28-6. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Dolphins stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Carson Palmer is down on the field with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You showed your mettle, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What gave you guys the edge today?
Our defensive backs really got the job done today and providing good run support. Man, it was so big, it was huge. This was a really good game for them.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for watching the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
On a spooky and stormy Sunday evening in Miami, the Dolphins absolutely flew against the Jets, taking home the win by a score of 28-6, a blowout most places would consider as such. Carson Palmer did great, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns, that one stupid pick that I threw when I should have just ran the ball out to end the half, but that's okay. We still won the game. Travis Minor ended up with more yards than Ricky Williams on far less carries. He did, of course, have that very nice 57-yard touchdown run right on one of his first carries of the game, but Ricky was doing the lion's share of the work with his 9 broken tackles. So great job by Ricky. Darius Thompson, great game by him. Not something that we say very often, but he hauled in 2 passes for 98 yards, including that one really, really big reception for 75 yards where he got tackled right before the end zone. But it was Chris Chambers that was doing all the work in the trenches. He had a bunch of receptions. I think it was 6 receptions on 8 targets, 2 total touchdowns. Great game for Chris Chambers. We're definitely trying to utilize him more for his speed and his ability to possess the ball. Zach Thomas, you can see there, even with his injury, was the high tackler on the day. Freeman had the most assists out of anybody, even though he went blank on the tackle number. Still 3 assists to his name, so he was in there on a bunch of tackles. Abraham, we talked about him before the game, and he was absolutely wrecking our offensive line. Our offensive line got wrecked in general. We gave up, 6 or 7 sacks by my count on that one. Not a great day protecting Carson Palmer, but a good day protecting the pass. We had Freeman and Thomas and Howard with 2 passes defended apiece, and it was a pick party for the Miami Dolphins. Sam Madison, Neil Mathis, and Edwards, the backup safety, managing to get interceptions, as well as Davidson during the aforementioned stupid interception that I threw during halftime garbage time. So next episode, we will be back against the Baltimore Ravens, who, if you remember in season 1, beat up on us in a snow game. Hopefully will be no snow and more success, especially because we beat the Pittsburgh Steelers and they beat the Baltimore Ravens. So hopefully by association, we can then turn around and beat the Baltimore Ravens. Also getting wins are the Colts, the Buffalo Bills, the Detroit Lions, the Browns, and the Vikings. Moving down the rest of Week 9, Philadelphia staying 7-1 in the win column. Seattle getting a victory. Jacksonville moving to 5-4. Dallas finally winning, going 3-5. That's the Lions series. I know. Tennessee going 7-2 with a win, and Atlanta moving to 4-4. And then finally, we moved to 6-2 with the victory over the New York Jets, and Tampa Bay goes to 5-3 with their victory over the New Orleans Saints. Before we go, we'll check out the primetime players getting the game balls for Week 9. Steve McNair, Kevin Jones. Surprising to see Kevin Jones getting 151 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns, as well as Little and Wayne. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Dolphins Rebuild. We've got a very tough test. I feel like we say that before every game, but every game is a tough test. We're playing some good teams, and we're winning some good games. So make sure that you're on that subscribe button so you can be here for when we live stream these games. We love having people on for the live stream as a part of the live audience, checking out the game and in the chat with everybody else. But if you could take that moment to leave a like or a comment, or if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to make it to 500 by the end of April. You could be one of those people. And just thanks for hanging out and watching the videos. I really, really appreciate it. You don't even know how much I appreciate it, but I'm going to try and express it in words. So for PLS 24/7, we will look forward to seeing you on the next one.